When Donald Trump got elected president, I felt it was time to go undercover again. So I reached into the wardrobe and pulled out the grey suit. When I was in university, my thesis was on Jews involved in the Black Civil Rights Movement in the 60s. And actually, Abbe Hoffman was one of those Jewish radicals who went down to the South for the Freedom Rides and was later involved with a group called SNCC, the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee.
People say, you know, Abby, are you concerned about an overreaction from the cops?
Holy shit. You all right?
No words until I saw that.
I call this portion of the trial with friends like these.
Abbe realized that the whole trial was political, and his aim with the trial was not to be declared innocent and avoid jail. It was the opposite. It was to convince America that this war in Vietnam was completely immoral. He knew that they were going to get attention every day, that they were going to be in front of the cameras, and he used the trial to change the perception of the war, and actually it worked. You know, the Vietnam War probably ended earlier because of the trial of the Chicago 7.
We have to find some courage now.
How much is it worth to you? What's your price?
To call off the revolution? My life.
When Donald Trump got elected president, I felt it was time to go undercover again. So I reached into the wardrobe and pulled out the grey suit.
Borat! What do you say? No, it's not me.
Borat, come back!
People make recognize my face. I would need disguises.
This man is sex criminal?
No, no sex criminal.
It's a very different thing having Borat or a late night talk show host, in that Borat is actually interviewing real people and it allows them to expose themselves. And social media has a predisposition to spread lies and conspiracy theories, which, you know, all the studies have shown spread far faster than the truth, which is quite dull and boring. I felt, you know, you could show this kind of dangerous slip into authoritarianism and tyranny.
Where is everybody?
They're wanting everybody to quarantine so they don't spread this virus.
Could I stay in your home?
I hope quarantine never ends.
What is more dangerous, this virus or the Democrat?
Democrats.
Democrats.
It's been a horrific year. It's been one of the most heinous years that, you know, the world has seen in the last, 70 years. You know, out of that, I had the opportunity to finish Borat, which, I had incredible luck and incredible guidance from, the experts in coronavirus. We spent $1 million on testing and PPE for our crew. You know, I gave my word to my crew. I go, listen, if I'm going to be safe, you guys are going to be safe too. And we went out and nobody became ill. It was a really challenging year. It was a lot easier for me. I had my health and I didn't lose my job. But what a terrible year for the world. And I felt putting Borat in there and getting people to, pushing these people even further and getting them to sing along to injecting people with coronavirus who didn't wear masks. I felt, you could show this kind of dangerous slip into authoritarianism and tyranny. But, meeting people who were good and who believed in goodness and forgiveness and compassion and empathy, people like Janice Jones, the babysitter, and Judith, the Holocaust survivor who tragically passed away, was such a contrast to a president who believed in divisiveness and hatred and violence and aggression. Who knows if anything has an effect? The idea of the film was get people to laugh, because this has been such a horrific year for everyone, and it's, so many people have lost loved ones, that I felt there was a value in giving people a movie where they could laugh for 90 minutes.